What's up everyone, it's James from the FIFA Projects. Today it's episode 19 of the Arsenal career mode. I'm excited for it, I'm happy for it, I'm buzzing with energy today, and I had a big night yesterday. I had a lot of work to do, but I've just got so many ideas in my head of ways to make this channel great for you. And when you have that many ideas, since I started this channel, it's only been a few weeks now since I started this channel, and I've just been constantly, every second of the day, my brain's working like a machine. I'm writing ideas down, and some things are popping in my head of things to do, and it's like I've got so many ideas, but there's only so much time in the day and other commitments in life that we all have. We can't get everything done straight away, but make no mistake, this channel is going to be growing. There's going to be more and more people enjoying the videos, and that's my goal, is to help you guys relax for once in your life, because you might be 13 years old, you might not have life that difficult, you might be 17 years old, but you also might be 25 years old and have a lot more commitments than the younger generation do. So either way, people have commitments in life, and even if you're a 13-year-old guy, you've got school to go to, you've got other commitments, so it's nice to be able to sit down and watch something enjoyable for 10 minutes a day. I think if you've not got 10 minutes a day for yourself, you deserve 10 minutes a day for you. So hopefully I'm giving you that. Just changing the team around and kind of just moving players around, seeing where we can play players. We've got a Wobie in CDM, which is not necessarily the best scenario, not necessarily something I want to do, but he's got a medium work rate. And then I'll change him around a little bit. Let's have a look what we're doing here, because I thought I did play a Wobie there. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. So a Wobie in full back, not necessarily the best scenario again, but we've not really got anybody else. And then I put Chambers in CDM. Obviously, I'm guessing why I've done that is because I've got more attacking ability in Wobie and then more defensive ability in Chambers, so I guess it does make sense. That was a stunning goal, that was, from Nelson. Just came in, and that's a shot that's cheeky and it doesn't come off very often. I encourage you guys to have a go at that, where you come in, and as you can see here, people expect the shot to be coming across goal or not at all, but just slipping it in at the front post there. Usually it has to be a blast, you have to blast that shot. You can't just finesse it or hit it lightly, you have to really give it something, and I think those goals are quite cool, not often scored, and that's what I try to do on this channel, is score different goals and do things a little different to what most people are doing. And Swansea come back at us here with a 1-1, and I don't necessarily think they deserved it, but at the end of the day, if I'm not defending well enough to stop that goal, stop the shot should I say, then I don't deserve to be leading the game. I deserve to be drawing, and they deserve the goal. And to give some tips, guys, for you on defending, maybe might help, and this does apply for career mode and pro clubs and kick-off, ultimate team. I do think playing against an actual player other than the AI, when you're playing against a friend or someone online, it is slightly different to playing against the computer, against the AI, but a lot of the principles do still apply, and that is, I think, one of the best ways I defend is by containing. I think my mistake is I don't put enough pressure on the ball, but you've got to decide what you want to do and commit to a way of defending. So for me, I contain the ball a lot. I don't really jump into challenges too much. I do in midfield and attack. I do jump into challenges a lot more, but anywhere in the 25-30 yard range of the goal, I'm not really jumping into jumping into the ball and jumping into tackles. I'm usually quite conservative, trying to block it, trying to make them run into trouble. But an effective way, if you want to try this, guys, is going in for a lot of tackles. I wouldn't recommend sliding in, but running in and being very aggressive and pressing the ball, that often causes me problems. So if you ever come up against me and see my gamer tag, if you want to beat me, your best chances are probably attacking me very fast and pressing me and making me struggle to keep possession, because that's what I like to do. I like to keep possession. So that's just some tips there on defending, guys. If if that might be helpful for you. I don't know if it is or not. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something that's helpful to you, or if you've got any other topics that you want me to talk about whilst in these videos. I would prefer, and I'd be appreciative of you letting me know. Maybe you want me to talk about totally different topics to football. Maybe it's FIFA, maybe it's football, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's another game topic, maybe it's a life topic, maybe it's something in life that you might want help on. You maybe need someone to talk to about something, and I can definitely give some advice or give a helping hand where it's possible. And I think it could help you guys if you want to ask me anything about any topic, and I'm here to answer those questions and talk about those kinds of things as well. Another thing which I think is quite a controversial topic, guys, is about skill moves. When I say controversial, I mean controversial in terms of your ability to get results with it, because some people do loads and loads of skill moves and they're super successful with them. Most people do a lot of skill moves and don't really become successful with them. And what's my thought on skill moves? So I think skill moves, first of all you need to be a good player. Get your basics right first. Learn how to finish, learn how to defend, learn how to attack, learn how to pass the ball. And then once you've done that, which is most of you can do those things, keep perfecting those techniques, but you can start adding skill moves. But right there you can see I just do a small shimmy, and those things do help, as you can see right there. All of that helped to get me into that position, and I do think they can help. The problem is overusing them, and I'm still guilty of this sometimes myself, but sometimes people just constantly use skill moves and they don't really work when you're constantly doing them or doing them at random. It's best if you know what you're doing or working towards knowing what you're doing if you don't currently know what you're doing, and just trying to figure out how it can help you in a situation. Sometimes if you've got like 3 players around you and you've got the ball and there's nowhere to pass, sometimes just doing a roulette or something can get you out of that position, or some sort of spinning skill move. There is benefits to it. Would I recommend doing them? Not really, no. I mean, they can be effective, but again, you need to be quite a good player to be pulling them off all the time. And if you're just playing for fun, then great. If you don't care about winning the games, do as many skill moves as you can humanly do in one match. But most of you actually want to win games, I know that for sure. So don't take the games too seriously though, guys. Have a bit of fun if you want. And in that game, talking of fun, we got the 4-2 victory and scored 4 decent goals. I thought we scored a few decent goals in there and something a little different to normal. I did kind of leave quite a lot of the gameplay for that game. There was 6 goals in that match, so I left quite a lot of gameplay in there, which means the next game might just be a little bit shorter. So make sure you like the video, guys, if you like that performance there from me. And we're going to be getting into some important talks here with Iwobi and his future at the club. He's 21 years old, which is young. It's not the youngest. There is guys his rating that are younger than that, but he's still a decent rating at 77, and he's obviously got potential to get better. So I usually just reject a lot of the offers, but I thought, you know what, I am actually open to this offer, coming in, and 24 million is what I said. They was like, no, 17, and so I come back at them again and just change things slightly to 21 right there, as you can see. And moving forward, let's see if they want that, and they have said, yeah, we're happy with it. So Iwobi will leave in January for 21 million, or sorry, my bad, Iwobi will leave in the summer, so next season he will leave the club and we'll have an additional 21 million. And also be leaving the club with Xhaka, who also will be leaving. So we're going to definitely have a nice sum of money for next season, guys. I want to talk about something else though right here, which is Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have got a new manager. I'm not going to butcher his name because I've not got a clue how to say it. I'll figure that out next when the season starts and start watching some pre-match press conferences and some coverage of the games. I'll see what his name is and how to pronounce it, because I suck at pronouncing names. But I've heard they're actually considering signing Neymar, which is never going to happen. Arsenal are not going to sign Neymar. It's not going to happen. I know he's not necessarily too happy where he's at, but they're not going to sign Neymar. They might sign, I believe they were saying Leno for the goalkeeper position, which is possible. They could sign Leno, but Neymar's not going to happen, guys. So, but I think it's exciting to see what he can do at the club, and I think he'll do a good job. It's my prediction for his managerial career. That's going to conclude this episode, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching until the end, and if you did watch to the end, you're an awesome person. I appreciate you. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Goodbye.